I opened up Discord today and my friend sent me this picture here and it's like the ultimate incel table. I quickly reviewed it already. It's like whoever wrote this, I don't know if they're like 12 years old or something. I see body count, pros and cons. A man, he's like, cool. If you were forced to marry one, which one would you pick? I said, don't do this to me, cuz. But I didn't even respond to his message. I still didn't respond to it. But which one would you pick? I'll go through each one because the picture might be small on the screen and I'll give my take on a few things. So number one says Shorty's 5'11". She makes about 210,000 a year in the fashion industry. Body count 32. I know some of y'all are gonna immediately say no because of that one. Listen, I'm not too much into the whole body count discussion. I'm under 10 in terms of my body count, but 32 different people? I don't even know 32 women who I actually got close with. How do you, what? I know in a lot of cultures and communities, anything above 0 or 1 is like a huge red flag to people. Some people even consider just single digits as high. Pros, she looks like a goddess. Okay. Knows how to dress you better than a designer. Takes you to yacht parties. Cons, hangs out with male photographers named Eves. Is there a joke here with this? Like, thinks monogamy is a social construct. Technically it is, but I'm not gonna end up going off topic. But I don't go around preaching about it or even thinking about it. Like, I prefer monogamous relationships, but like if you want to get into the technically, but if this is a major point someone brings up, like if I'm on a date with somebody and they're like, what do you think about monogamy? I think it's a social construct. Like, yo, even if you say you're monogamous and you bring that up to me, I'm probably gonna leave. You know what I'm saying? I'm not into this. Will occasionally take party drugs, may pose nude for work. This is a no to me, y'all. Also, none of these pros are really worth it to me. I don't want someone dressing me. I don't want to go to yacht parties. And I already dated somebody who did party drugs, and that wasn't a good experience. So I'm out of here. Number two, I don't care if you're broke or low income, but having no income is an issue to me. Like, it says she wants to be a stay-at-home wife. I that's not something I'd prefer. You know what the thing is, because I work at home all the time. So like, if you're a stay-at-home wife and then like I'm at home the whole time, like what am I then? I should be the stay-at-home dad. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. The cons don't really seem like a big problem to me. It says she can't use GPS. Like, bro, who made this chart? Like, seriously, this chart sucks. The pros and cons, like, that's a con? This person has to be 12 years old or something who made this chart. So listen, I do like her pros. Loyal, sweet voice, prays with you every night. It does mention she had a whole phase that she doesn't like to talk about. That sounds spooky to me. I'm probably gonna pass on this too. This person, it seems like this person might be good, right? But for some reason, I got to see the rest of them. I got to deep dive in the rest. This person seems like someone I have to be accountable for. You know what I'm saying? Number three, one of the pros. Man, seriously, this chart was made by somebody with like an emotional intelligence of a child, bro. Like, one of the pros is that they make insane art of you as a god. That's a pro. That's a pro. That's not a pro to me. That's just like, what are you doing this for? Like, the cons, has dreams that you cheat on her and wakes up mad. Okay, might stab your tire to keep you close. Feeling a pass on this one. Number four, immediately passing on this one. I dated someone who was a cat lady. They're all miserable. Even cat ladies who I've met, they're all miserable. They also are liberal to the point of being unhinged with it. Like, even the cons mention that she hates all your friends and talks in Reddit speak. I don't even know what Reddit speak is, but every time I've met a cat lady, and like I said, I dated one for several months, they're just miserable and sad all the time. It's sad miserable. You know what I'm saying? It's not like sad like, oh, I'm going through something. No, it's just sad because I just want to be miserable. That's it. Like, I'm just miserable for no reason. And it's like, I'm just going to rub that off on you, or just going to express that all the time. Then they wonder why they're single all the time, or they always get into problems with their friends. They hate everything but their cats. They hate everything but their cats. It's depressing. These cons are really bad for me. Number four is just Also, four cats bugging. I'll pass. Number five, this doesn't seem too bad. The cries over TikToks, I don't really see that as a con. I mean, if she cries on TikTok, like, that's a red flag to me. Like going on camera and crying when you're gonna cry. You know what I'm saying? But the feeling drained thing, I've talked to people like this before. People who say like they're always drained, even friends. Like when someone usually says they're drained all the time, or they're in that sort of like state of mind, they usually aren't emotionally available, or just available to even be around as a friend or even in a relationship. And you kind of have to chase them around a lot. I'm sure you guys know somebody who's like that, right? They're just busy all the time and they feel just not there, And doing something like that is not my favorite thing to do, especially if I'm dating somebody. It says she's obsessed with her ex-boyfriends that didn't understand her, or who didn't understand her. Yeah, I don't really see this working out as much as I think, but it's somewhat tolerable to me. I just don't feel like dealing with it, Like, number 6, pros. Drinks Red Bull. That's a pro to somebody. That's what I'm talking about. Like, who? Like it feels like a 12-year-old made this chart, bro. Like, drinking Red Bull or energy drinks is like a neutral thing to me. Roast you in voice chat. That's not a pro either. Why would I want that? Why would I want that? Or is it, somebody has like this, it's like attractive to be like roasted or bullied by a girl. Maybe that will be a pro to you. I don't like that. Cons, laughs too loud on Discord. And dealt with that before. Flirts with mods and is a pick-me. Typical e-girl. Typical Discord e-girl behavior, where because their social life doesn't truly exist very well in real life, and, people judge you based off of your avatar rather than what you look like in real life, and what you do to maintain yourself, and what you do to actually show your true personality, because it's way different than, talking in person versus just texting online or just talking in a voice chat. There's people act way different in person, and a lot of people don't want to actually admit that. Like, they think like they're chill because they're chill on the internet, but when you meet them in real life, they're not really chill. You know what I'm saying? And these people who are pick-me's or flirts with mods and stuff like that, when I mentioned like their social life doesn't truly exist very well in real life, they'll use Discord as a way to garner as much attention to compensate for that. Because, people will always be nice to you because they want a virtual, a virtual girl, you know what I'm saying? They want some virtual cooch, like, I can't get any women in real life. So like, might as well date someone with a cute anime girl avatar. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I just not feeling it, just really not feeling it. And you know what? All these are passes to me, but if I had to choose, like someone literally said you have to choose something, or something bad will happen, it will probably be number 2. Even though I don't like the no income thing, and that whole phase thing is a bit questionable to me, I will work through that. Her cons aren't really cons to me, whatever that whole phase is, as long as it doesn't interfere with my life or our marriage, because I'm supposed to get married to one of these people, right? I swear I've seen some of these pictures before, by the way, too. I might have to reverse image search some of these pictures. I don't know who saw. I feel like I see some of these faces look recognizable to me for some reason. I don't know. Am I tweaking? Bro, I feel like I've seen these faces before, at least somewhere. But, like, as long as, in terms of number 2, this whole phase thing, as long as it doesn't interfere with my life, I'm good. But I'd like to know one day, you know what I'm saying? Number 3 could have worked, but if we're using the same logic here of stabbing your tire to keep you close, I think this is insinuating that this person does things to test your loyalty or make you feel like you can't leave them. I wouldn't care in most cases because I have a thing for crazy. But if you're going to do destructive things like this, where you actually stab my tire and I can't travel or do work because my car has a flat tire, like, you're actually stopping, like, yo, that's a bit too much. You're actually stopping me from making money. You know what I'm saying? You're actually stopping me from, getting opportunities or doing certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to take an Uber every time. I'm not going to take a taxi or take a bus because, oh, my girl stabbed my tire. Like, what? And that's going to stop me from making money. And I know your freelance artist job isn't going to pay the bills. So I'll pass. I mean, what number would you guys pick? Number 2 is my best choice. 4 and 6 are the worst for me, honestly. I can't stand both those personalities, number 4 and 6. I just not into it. Pick one. Let me know down below. This episode is found on Spotify and YouTube. I'm out.